If you're new to the channel, I would like to invite you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment. In this video, I'll be showing you my set of woodpecker layout tools. Let's start with the big boy. Obviously you can see it. It's a square. "24 on one leg, 13 on the other leg." Or if you're reading it from the outside, 26 by 16. And I think that's what they refer to it as. That's the physical dimension of the square. It's well built, hefty, very precise over its length. All my woodpecker stuff, as far as layout, I consider them to be my reference. You may see me with some other layout tools. Those are my like everyday layout tools. The ones I don't really care too much if they get damaged or whatever. I only really take out my woodpecker for mission critical. When stuff has to be precise, I pull them out. But the most part is in a tool cabinet here, in my tool chest, well protected and safe. So that's the big square. My original square from them is this 1281. Unfortunately, I have recently dropped it, so I will be replacing it. But first I'm gonna try to see if they can save it for me. You know, probably maybe I could send it back in and get it back into spec. I don't know if they could do that or not. They're not cheap. These squares are not cheap. They're expensive. In my opinion, they're worth it. Just giving you an idea, relatively speaking, this one will cost you your firstborn, and the larger one, your soul. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Just kidding. I hope y'all could take a joke. But they're pricey, but they're quality, American-made tools. Next one I'm going to show you is this T-square. Get this out of the way a little bit. Oh, let me step back here for a second. Sorry about that. On each one of these, you can reference either this part or you can reference this part. And I think I might leave some B-roll, or in future videos I will show you. Well, basically on the edge of the table, I could show you that too. If I could, you see how that, and it sits on this ledge, or if you're on the very end of something. But I'll do some B-roll showing you. Same concept with a larger square. The T-square now is, I have a background in drafting, so anyone that has a background in drafting would have an idea what a T-square is. A T-square is what you use for laying out lines on the drafting table. Same concept here. It has a ledge. You reference an edge, and you can strike lines parallel to that edge using these holes. And it's very size holes. This is for a very coarse dimension, and then you get fine dimension. I think it goes down to a 1/16 of an inch. With these precision drill holes, it's either number 5 or number 7 mechanical pencil it comes with. So excellent for laying out. well built. This also is a pretty penny. All the markings are laser etch. All the tools are stout. Notice the bevel edge on the T-square so you don't have any problem with parallax. I like these, what they call saddle squares. I have them in 2 lengths. I want to say this one is a 3-inch and this one is a, I don't know, I want to say 6 inches. They're 2 different sizes. What I like about this, and very stout by the way, very stout, well made. You can tell these are quality made tools. What I like about this is you can put this on the edge of a board and you can strike a line in 2 different planes without moving anything. So I could draw a line there and I could draw a line there and they're perfect. No more trying to line by eye or anything like that. So the shorter one, obviously, it's for shorter work pieces, and there's a little bit longer one. So rather than jump into something like this is an intermediate size that serves similar function to this, at least as far as drawing a line perpendicular to an edge. It also has an interior slot that you could utilize. Same idea, but in 45. .45 on 2 sides. And you can continue it down. Same idea. And it's going to be precise. Well-made tools. I'll leave links to them with pricing. The links will give you pricing on these various tools. As far as, look at this. This whole head is one machine piece. This whole blade is one machine piece. Then they have what? 6 overkill. 6 torques in this. Same idea with the large square. You have 8 of them in this case. And this part right here, the main body, is one solid machine piece. And these are just screwed onto it. And everything is precise, mill precise. This one is same idea. One solid piece, machine piece. And in this case, this one is pinned. It looks like it's a stainless steel pin from what I could see. I think it is. I've shown a layout too very similar to this. It's actually, it was an affordable alternative to this pocket rule. It's a ruler. It's a ruler first and foremost. It's a ruler, but it's also a ruler with a stop. So you could use it like a combination square. But what I like about this is this clever idea they came up with, notching out so your pencil is in line with the edge. So you're not gaining the thickness of the lead. So when you strike the lead, the middle of the lead is your reference. Very nice. You can also use it as a setup tool. for, like, let's say your table saw. It can stand on edge, and there is gradation or graduation marks on the edge, but you can use for like checking a blade height or something like that. And as you see here, this allows it to stand. Very neat little product. Very neat little product. Lastly, as far as my various layout tools from Woodpecker, I got these little gap gauges. Neat little product. You can use it, let's say you have a dado stack, and they both do the same thing. One is just wider than the other. This one is considered to be the mini. I can lock this in the size of this plywood, and I could go to my dado stack, and I could fit my dado stack to this. So I could make a dado that would fit perfectly for that. Other way you can use it, on the flip side, if I have an existing dado, I have to fit a board into that dado. Same idea. These little fingers will go into the dado. Let's say this is a dado. This slot right here is a dado. I can come in, spread it out, lock it. That's the width of that dado. And whatever size it shows on this side, it's the same size on this side. So after I get that gap, I can check. And not just dados, you could use it for mortise and tenons. I could use this to check my tenon size. Nice little tool. Two sizes. Nice machining, laser etching, thumb screw. Well-built products. I've been extremely happy with them. Do I have any other goodies I could show you? Nope, that's basically it. This is my layout tools from Woodpecker, and it's a growing. I haven't bought anything from them in a little while, but I do plan on getting a few other stuff. Like there are small versions of this T-square. I intend on getting one or two of those. And what else? I may replace this, or if it's service, I'll get a service. But I'm still eyeing the one with the stainless steel blade. At least in this size, I may get that. The other thing that I'm considering is a new product they just came up with. I think it's called a Marty or something like that. And it's an alternative to the Festool domino. And it allows you to cut the mortises for the loose tenons. For me, it's going to be a complement to the Domino 500, in that I would be able to use that in certain application where it would not be as convenient to use the domino. And it will also, until I get a 700, it will also allow me to use larger size tenons in those rare applications where I may need a larger tenant. Well-made product, made in the USA, and I could, with good conscience, refer these to anybody, because they are what they are, precision tools. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to be notified when new content is dropped on this channel, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and drop a comment down below.